What's up everyone, I'm Alex with AC Flips on YouTube. I'm a full-time six-figure Amazon seller, and in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through the full step-by-step how to start an Amazon business with retail arbitrage. When I first got started selling on Amazon, all I did was sell retail arbitrage. I'd go into the Targets, the Walmarts, look at the clearance racks, and I'd scan products with the Amazon seller app, hoping to find profitable products to sell on Amazon. Let's jump into the video. So if you're really just starting out and you have no idea where to start, you first want to start with getting an Amazon seller account. You can go to seller.amazon.com and you'll be able to sign up. It's about $40 a month to sign up, but hopefully you're making a lot more profit once you get going to make up for that $40 pretty quickly. Once you get an account, you want to get the app because the app is going to help you scan products and scan barcodes really quickly. So a nice thing about the app is that it's going to tell you what other sellers are currently listing the product at. It's going to tell you the sales rank, and it's also going to tell you what your profit is after you put in your buy cost. So when you're going into stores, you're scanning products, you're going to look at what the price is of the item you're purchasing, and then you're going to type that in and it'll tell you the amount of profit you'll potentially make on this item. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to drive to stores like Targets, Walmarts, CVS, Walgreens, all these stores that have coupons, all these stores that have clearance racks, Kohl's, Best Buy. There's plenty of stores that will have discounted products, and a lot of these products you're going to be able to find, take whatever's on the shelf and make money off of. So the first place you want to start is the clearance rack. Obviously, everything's going to be discounted there. So like Walmart has a whole aisle or sometimes more than one aisle of a clearance section. So you want to go there. You can start scanning every product. If you know that certain items don't sell that well, you can skip those. But basically, if you're new and you don't know anything that sells well on Amazon, you want to start scanning products. Scan everything on the shelf, pay attention to the sales rank, pay attention to how many sellers are on the listing, and pay attention to the price that everybody is listed at. If you're super new to selling, basically you can look at if it's a low sales rank, and by low I mean under 150,000 to 200,000 sales rank. If you're anything under that number and you're making anywhere from $3 to $10 to $20 profit, it's probably going to be a good purchase to start. Now, there's definitely a lot more that goes into it. You're going to need other apps to tell you the history of what that thing sells at. That'll hopefully help you make better buying decisions. But when you're just starting out, you want to find a couple products that are going to make you some money to get you started, and that app will basically get you what you need. So after you've gone through the clearance racks, sometimes it's worth walking through aisles and looking when specific products are discounted. A lot of times Target or Walmart will have a one-off item discounted on the shelf next to a bunch of full price items. Sometimes those items are worth sourcing as well. Also pay attention to end caps on aisles. A lot of times those products will be discounted as well, and there's going to be a better chance of finding profitable items that are going to be selling on Amazon. So once you've found some profitable products, there's a couple ways to go about the next steps. Obviously, you're going to want to purchase those items. And there's a couple different ways to go about it. If you want to fulfill the orders by yourself, which is merchant fulfilling, you want to list the product as a merchant fulfilled item. Or if you want Amazon to process all the orders and deal with the returns, that's going to be FBA or fulfilled by Amazon. You can list both of these methods through the Amazon seller app. And if you're listing merchant fulfilled, you can list it right as you're buying the product. For merchant fulfilling, as soon as you list the product, it's available to sell because you can process that order right away. If you want to send through FBA, it's going to take a little bit of processing and time for Amazon to receive the product and then list it as available. If you want to list FBA, you can do that on the app as well. You just mark it as FBA, but it's not necessarily available to sell at that moment. You have to create a shipment, send your product to Amazon, they'll receive it in their warehouses, and then after they've processed it, it is now available to ship. So that could be 2 to 3 weeks after you actually purchase the item. So sometimes on these items, it's better to ship FBM. You're also not paying for Amazon's fees in that process either because you're not storing with them. The product is in your possession. They don't have to store it in their warehouse. They don't have to keep track of it. So that's a couple cost savers you can do there. But there are also a lot of benefits to selling FBA. You'll get the buy box share more often, which means your price is going to be the one listed for people to purchase more often than FBM. And like I mentioned, you don't have to deal with returns. You don't have to deal with shipping out the order. A lot of times that's a hassle, having to have packaging on hand, going to the store, dropping it off at the post office. Amazon does all that for you. You just have to sit back, wait for the sales to come in. When I was first getting started, I would spend hours at the stores. I'd go after work. I would just sit at a Target, scan all the products in the toy section or the electronics. I'd go over to Walmart, I'd look at their clearance section, I'd go in the toys and the kids section, keep scanning products, and eventually I started finding things and brands that I know are gonna sell well, just hoping that I'd find a discount or a coupon for that product. Eventually you start getting good at finding these products, and then you know what to look for before you even go into the store. That's one thing you want to get good at quickly when you're doing retail arbitrage, because you don't want to go into a store blind, not knowing what to search for, not knowing what you want to look for, because you're going to waste a lot more time at the store and it's going to hinder your ability to find products quickly. Because one of the downsides from retail arbitrage to online arbitrage is that it might take you longer to find products. There's not as much in stock, right? You're only getting what's on the shelves. So to be able to find as many products as possible and not waste a lot of time is definitely to your benefit. Retail arbitrage can be a lot of fun because you're scanning products, you find something that's profitable, boom, you add it to your cart, and then you keep looking. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely easy to get started. All you have to do is go to a store, download the app, and you can start scanning products, and then you're on your way to becoming a profitable Amazon seller. All right, I hope this video will get you started in the right direction. If you want to start selling on Amazon, retail arbitrage is fairly easy to start. You just go to stores, scan products. But for me, I strictly sell online arbitrage products, which is basically I'm sourcing all my product online instead of going to stores. So I have a lot of other videos on that type of information. If you guys are interested in that, definitely subscribe to the channel, but stay tuned for my next video.